Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Fall 2022 Global Flagship Accelerator Demo Day, our 30th. I'm Christine Tsai, CEO and founding partner of 500 Global. Thank you for tuning in today from wherever you are in the world. The video you just saw should give you a bit of an idea of who we are at 500. For the past 12 years, we've believed that talent exists in all corners of the world. Today, of the 2,700 companies we've backed, more than half are based outside of the US. Out of our 49 unicorns, 40% are also from outside of the US. And a number of these unicorns were once in the same shoes as the companies you're about to see present today. They were once going through our global flagship accelerator. Some of these companies include TalkDesk, ChipperCash, Innovacer, and Shippo. Thanks in large part to these early relationships at 500 Global, we're excited to work with founders every step of the way to support them throughout the growth of their company. We remain committed to having representation of all demographics and backgrounds. To date, 5.2% of our founding teams identify as Black, 13.1% identify as Latinx, and 26.3% identify as women. While these numbers are higher than the estimates of the venture industry, we still have a long way to go, and we're going to keep you posted on our progress. Today, you'll hear from the next generation of founders shaping our world. They hail from Asia, Africa, the Americas, and beyond. They're bridging gaps in industries such as fintech, dev tools, Web3, edtech, insurtech, healthcare, logistics, and construction tech. We believe in these founders, we believe in their mission, and we're excited to be part of their respective journeys. On behalf of the 500 team and our founders, thank you for joining us on our mission to uplift people and economies around the world through entrepreneurship. We'll hand it over to you, Clayton.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever in the world you may be watching this from. I'm Clayton Bryan, partner and head of Global Accelerator at 500 Global. It is my great joy to present to you our September 2022 Demo Day today from Silicon Valley. To our investor audience, we are excited to share with you an assortment of companies early in their journeys of delivering game-changing value creation. Today, you'll see companies coming from places such as Lagos, Taipei, New York, Hong Kong, Toronto, San Francisco, and more, representing the truly international, and as Christine just mentioned moments ago in her opening remarks, diverse community that is 500 Global. We have always seen ourselves as the bridge to Silicon Valley, the bridge to the North American markets. But now we are also supporting our companies to expand to other key markets around the world, leveraging the 500 Global network. Our evaluation process remains as competitive as ever, and our acceptance rate continues to hover at 2%. This year, we are on track to receive thousands of applications and referrals. We'll interact with thousands more founders via our in-person education-only programs in several countries, including Canada, Israel, Singapore, and Japan. Each month, our team meets with hundreds of startups interested in going through our accelerator program. While we are not yet back to in-person co-working, our core experience remains as strong as ever. Multiple times per year, we invite our batch companies to join us in Silicon Valley for weekly intensive installments, networking, and bonding. We continue to modernize and refine our proven content, curriculum, founder support resources, and coaching methodology to fit with the current times, providing our founders with the necessary tools to accelerate their development and build the foundations for sustainable growth. Additionally, every month, the 500 founder community gathers in major cities, and if you are a member of the community, please keep an eye out for those invites. To those founders watching, the exceptional, extraordinary talents building the world's next big thing, we are here to help you achieve the next stages of your development. But also to those founders that are underestimated, overlooked, left out of the traditional elite networks, but doing numbers with global ambitions. We are also here for your support to help you with the next stages of your development. Regardless of your background, we love ambitious founders, and we are here to help you learn and scale the right way. Choose us, and we'll be in your corner from day one. As I conclude, I would like to share that our applications are open year-round, and we accept companies into our program on a rolling basis. If you think you have what it takes, or know someone that does, please drop us a line. Our applications are open now. We look forward to serving the next generation of game-changing founders. Thank you all for viewing. Please enjoy the presentations. I will now hand over the mic to John from Stonks.
What's up, everybody? John with Stonks here. So excited to have another 500 Global Flagship Accelerator Demo Day. We circle these on our calendar many months in advance, and we always we can't wait for it to get here. So it's finally here. I'll shut up about that. Let's talk about how to use the Stonks platform. Something really different is going on in this event. Very different. For those of you that have been to an event before, you'll notice there's a purple invest button. Now, when the startups are pitching, you'll be able to invest small amounts or large amounts live into the startups. And here's why. We found that many of these startups with highly competitive rounds have had a little bit of a hard time getting through all of the meetings that come from intros, which is what we've traditionally used to connect founders and investors. So we've stepped it up a notch, and we are actually collecting investment live during these events, and it's going really well. People seem to really like it. And here's why. You can really quickly ACH with Plaid by connecting your bank account. That flow takes like 70 seconds or something like that. And then also there's an option for wire instructions. You can copy those and send those to your personal bank or whatever. And this is all possible because of the Stonks DDV that we've now built into the platform. The DDV is like a playful rebranding of the special purpose vehicle, or SPV. So DDV means Demo Day Vehicle. And here on Stonks, these are built in. So these fundraisers are actually actively happening live during this event. So while they're pitching, click the invest button, go ahead, do your thing. You'll find, I think it's probably the easiest investment you've ever made in your life. So thank you all for being here. We're so excited to show you all these amazing companies. Thank you so much, 500 Flagship Accelerator, for doing this again. We love it. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present 14 incredible founders. So whether you're just waking up, finishing lunch, or staying awake till 2 in the morning, hang with us because this will be a fantastic demo day. Let's meet the companies. And next up is David from Renotech. Renotech lets contractors quote a construction project in minutes. The floor is yours, David.
In my career as a builder, I've closed more than $30 million in construction projects, but I didn't close more than 20. $20 million. Why? Simply because I didn't have the right tool to quote the job fast enough. See, a contractor that submits the quote in the first 24 hours has a 70% higher chance to close that job over their competition. But the problem is submitting and creating a quote is incredibly time consuming. Small contractors like me have no choice but to manually calculate the cost of a project. We don't have access to these big custom tools the large companies do. And in the US, 95% of contractors are small business, so they have to do it manually. Until Renotech. With Renotech, a contractor can quote a project in minutes, and that helps them nearly double the amount of projects they close. And our contractors love us. We take care of the stuff they don't want to do. The quoting, the research, and the financials. They build and they get paid. That's why our monthly user retention has been 98% with our paid beta users. And in the US, there are 4 million companies that look just like our paid beta users. Based on what we currently charge customers, that's an $8.5 billion market opportunity, which is why we've had no problem to generate a pipeline of over $1 million in ARR. And that is why team is important. Everyone on our team has domain experience, so we've all acutely felt this problem. Jacob has led the development of a high-frequency automation system for a Canadian financial firm, and all of that experience helps us create the best products for our users. See, the quote is the foundation for the construction business, and we've reinvented the way contractors quote projects. So now we'll help them build their business on top of Renotech by reinventing the way they order materials, the way they finance and get paid, and how they get hired, all through the quote. Renotech is the future of renovations and remodeling. Come talk to us about the future.
And now coming up is Jessica from Dailies. Dailies is the first scalable, personalized education platform that tests for learning gaps and detects disabilities early, daily. Take it away, Jessica.
There are 50 million school children in the US. Over 20% struggle with a learning disability that isn't even tested for until the 3rd grade. And by 4th grade, a staggering 85% of all students are behind in math and reading. These children can have lifelong learning gaps, and especially after school closures during COVID, it's clear that our education system is failing and can't keep up with rising student needs. Hi, I'm Jessica Shelley, former public school teacher and the CEO of Dailies, the first personalized education platform that early detects skill gaps and learning disabilities, daily. Since launching, we've engaged nearly 7,500 families and generated over $400K in subscription revenue with our live classes feature because we test for this huge problem before anyone else. Our families love us because we personalize every interaction. In fact, 100% of students are performing at or above grade level by the end of just their first year with us. We do this with our adaptive app, which collects personalized student learning data, and from live classes with interactions with real certified teachers to support personalized and targeted learning at scale. Our next step is partnering with districts who spend an average of $300 per student per year on outside learning software, which is a nearly $64 billion market. Our team is uniquely positioned to solve this problem because we have over 10 years of experience in the US public school system and multiple advanced degrees in education, as well as over 12 years of entrepreneurial and engineering experience, having already created a successful learning app with over 7 million downloads. Now with our expansion to districts with our live classes, micro-learning app, and transparent learning data, we can give the 43 million students the exact support they need when they need it. Let's chat so you can join us on the journey of bringing personalized learning at scale.
And next up is Evo from BloxTel. BloxTel helps mobile operators reduce network infrastructure costs by 10x.
Hi, I'm Izzo, CEO of BloxTel. We help decentralized 5G networks reduce telecom infrastructure costs by 10x. Building 5G networks is a very capital-intensive undertaking for mobile operators. It costs them each year billions of dollars to buy, deploy, and maintain network equipment, including cell towers and SIMs. With the advent of blockchain technology, individuals and businesses in desirable locations are able to buy and host network equipment, including cell towers, in order to earn crypto rewards. This decentralization would allow operators to reduce their costs by 90%. But here's the problem. In order to be usable by mobile operators, decentralized 5G networks need to be reliable and provide continuous proofs of coverage and quality. Until now, bulky and expensive mapping devices are used to validate these decentralized networks. These solutions are not scalable. Enter BloxTel, or patent-pending decentralized SIM, or DSIM as we like to call it, replaces the need for a bulky and expensive mapping device. Our solution works on any compatible phone and makes it possible for mobile operators to roam securely and seamlessly on decentralized networks. Major decentralized networks are in the process of adopting our technology, which will translate in software service contracts worth millions of dollars in recurring revenue over the next couple of years. And we started BloxTel only 4 months ago. My co-founder and I are the right people to capitalize on this huge opportunity. We founded and sold an electronic SIM company a few years ago. We're convinced that decentralized SIM will be a fundamental technology for reshaping telecom as we move into the 6G era. With BloxTel, we're building a new blockchain and telecom industry leader. We'd love to talk to you more about that. Thank you.
And next up on stage is Rick from Democratize. Democratize makes selling fashion in the metaverse simple. Take it away, Rick.
More than 100 million people attended concerts and live events in the metaverse last year, and many of them dress up for the occasion. In fact, 50% of Gen Z and millennials in the US want to purchase virtual clothes for self-expression. This is a massive $55 billion opportunity for brands to market and sell their products into, virtual and physical. But to do that, brands need to move from making clothes with fabrics to producing in 3D, and this process can take months, sometimes years. Hi, my name is Rick Yu, and I'm the co-founder of Democratize. We make selling fashion into the metaverse simple for brands. Pioneers like Nike, Adidas, and Dolce & Gabbana sold over $143 million of NFTs last year, and many brands are jumping in. Nike spent 6 months and millions of dollars creating their entire collection in 3D in-house, and it takes our customers only 2 days to do, much more affordably. How do we do that? Democratize enables fast time to market and lowers 3D production costs by designing, minting, and distributing through our platform. We have tools and automations to create thousands of unique products as 3D NFTs. With clicks of a button, anyone can launch their own clothing line almost instantly. Our team has worked together for years. We provide 3D consultation and solutions to hundreds of customers in fashion to help them transition to digital workflow. Metaverse fashion is here. Brands are all jumping in. It's a new source of revenue and ways to engage with customers. Brands need a lot of help creating tons of products in 3D. We have available technology and connections to over 250 customers, including Adidas. We're definitely the best team to tackle this problem and take it to fruition. Let's schedule a meeting and let me show you how Democratize can create your entire wardrobe for the metaverse. Thank you.
And now let's meet Jack from Kuso. Kuso develops software and biosensor technology that connects humans in the real world to the metaverse.
Imagine you own a pattern on touch screen. When Apple launched an iPhone, you will be printing money. We patented the software that has the same impact for the metaverse. And we have already acquired 21 paid trials that could generate $6 million in revenue. Current metaverse controller have a fundamental problem. What you see does not match what you feel. You could never feel truly immersive when holding the controller. That's why Apple and Meta are both developing their virtual solutions to free users' hand and match the interactive content. But this is bad news for other developers, because Apple and Meta would never share their technology. They want you as users, followers, not partners. Monopoly is bad for the market. We want to level the playing field. Hi, I'm Jack Wu, CEO of Kuso. Our biosensor technology and gesture control software has 5 times more gestures and better latency than Apple, and is defended by 8 issued patents. Our software works with any smartwatch or wristband, meaning we can license our software to all the developers, empowering them to build their metaverse with richer and faster interaction. That's how we got 21 paid trials, including Samsung, Qualcomm, 2 of Apple's biggest competitors. I have mastered in medical engineering and I developed the technology when I was working for the largest research lab in Taiwan, and I am surrounded by a team of experts in hardware, software, and manufacturing. We are Kuso. We have 21 paid trials to prove the value of our patent and the software technology. Faster and better wins.
Let's meet Nate from Assemble. Assemble is a project management platform for media production companies. Take it away, Nate.
My name is Nate Watkin. I ran a film production company in Los Angeles for 10 years. At any given time, we were juggling dozens of different projects with different assets, calendars, freelancers. It was a lot of creative chaos. We were always looking for a project management tool to help us control this chaos. However, none of them worked. And one of the main reasons was that none of them could handle the terabytes of video files that a content creation team works with. In fact, Trello has a 10 megabyte upload limit. How can you be expected to produce a film in 4K with that kind of limitation? Imagine running a software development project in Jira with no access to the actual code base. So we decided to build a project management tool designed from the ground up for producers. And we quickly found out that this product wasn't just for Hollywood film companies like Lionsgate and Ryan Reynolds' production company Maximum Effort. We also signed up large media companies like Time and marketing teams at brands like DocuSign and John Deere. In fact, the total market for this product is $170 billion. We've created an all-in-one project management tool that enables teams to replace a minimum of 3 of their current tools guaranteed. Since launch, we've scaled to over 200 companies as customers and over 70,000 in ARR. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Each of these companies currently pays for just 1 seat, but they invite 15 additional users to the platform. That represents about 3,000 additional users who are currently using the platform but have not been monetized. By introducing seat-based pricing, we can capture a percentage of these users and achieve 5 to 10x our current revenue. In fact, we've already started selling seat-based plans and have found that customers are willing to pay up to 14 times more than what they're currently paying. On top of all this, we know how to execute. We bootstrapped this business by building an integrated talent hiring platform that has already generated over 5 million in GMV and nearly 1 million in profit. We're led by myself and my 2 technical co-founders, TJ Palazzari and Andrea Mangano. Advisors and investors include the former chief architect of macOS for Apple and Magic Fund. Thank you for your time.
And next up to bat is Fash from GoSky AI. GoSky AI is creating no-code SaaS to build no-download brand apps that grow revenue and loyalty.
For every business, building loyal customer is the key for success. That's why over 100 brands like Mercedes-Benz, Pizza Hut are using GoSky to create billions of repeating sales opportunity. And it's working! We are on a $3 million run rate, which is double than last year. Hi, I'm Feish Zhang, co-founder and CEO of GoSky. The problem today is that most companies think they can solve loyalty through a standalone app. However, customers hate downloading apps. When was the last time you downloaded a loyalty app? Well, if you could engage with your consumer on the app that they already spend 3 hours every day, like Instagram, WhatsApp, iMessage. So GoSky will provide a fast, no-code way to run a loyalty app on any social and messaging platform to drive sales and loyalty. And our clients love us because we increase their revenue by 2x. The best part? No download required for you and me. Our client has already engaged with over 11 million of their happy customers, driving over 26 million in additional revenue. I'm a previous founder in e-commerce space, and our team has worked in the largest messenger app around the world. GoSky is backed by 500 Global and angels from Salesforce, Alibaba, and Johnson & Johnson. We are GoSky. We are on a $3 million run rate, which is double than last year, with a brand like Mercedes-Benz, Pizza Hut. Come talk to us and enjoy the no-code, no-download experience. Thank you.
And next up is Yair from Evo MD. Evo MD is building a no-code platform for clinical apps.
I'm Yair Saperstein, and I'm the CEO of Evo MD, the no-code platform for clinical apps. We're already in use across many notable health systems, societies, and life sciences companies. The problem for us starts in the physician's office. You ever come to the doc and realize that the research that you did is more up to date than what the doc is telling you, or that they feel rushed when they're dealing with you at the point of care? It's because we're not equipping physicians with the ability to actually do modern healthcare. The tools that we give physicians are these outdated PDF documents that are super long and not usable at the point of care, or these too sophisticated apps that also are not practically usable at the point of care. What Evo MD does is we take the clinical evidence and we put it together into a unified app that incorporates into the workflow that can actually help the doc with diagnosis and management producing notes for them in the flow, saving time and improving outcomes. And indeed, we've already shown that we can make doctors more accurate and efficient, improving patient outcomes while saving the hospitals that use us money. And that's because we can save time as well as improve clinical accuracy for those docs that are using our software. And most of all, docs love using it. 93 to 100% want expanded Evo MD usage. We've had explosive growth in MAUs and ARR fueled by our work with societies, life sciences, in addition to health systems. 45% month-over-month growth in our active users, 30% month-over-month growth in revenue, with approaching 600,000 by the end of this year and 2 million in ARR by next year. Our market size is 10 billion in the US and 49 billion worldwide, fueled by increasing regulations and the need for clinical decision support. And finally, we have a founding team that understands the problem well and how to solve it. Jung-Hoom and I are both physicians and informaticians. Jung-Hoom is a software developer by trade, and Lawrence Coman is a private equity investor with injecting business experience into our team. We are Evo MD, the no-code platform for clinical apps.
And now, the next company is brought to you by Chi Lem, who's building Spaceship. Spaceship makes logistics easy. Time to take up like a rocket ship, Chi Lem.
%90 cost savings. That's what we provide SMEs to ship internationally with us. I'm Chilam, CEO and co-founder of Spaceship. We have rapidly grown to 7.5 million in GMV last year, with 20% take rate. This year, we are on track to hit 2x growth. International shipment is a 500 billion market, but it's old-fashioned and fragmented. Today, SMEs merchants have to deal with up to 5 different service providers: first mile, last mile, cross-border, and value-added services such as fulfillment, customs, and insurance, all different UI, making this a massive repetitive operational effort. Spaceship combines all the key services that create flexible solutions for the merchants to optimize their logistics. It is a SaaS platform to manage all your vendors and a seamless automated ordering process, all in one track and trace and post-shipment management. We have integrated more than 50 services to create a single, fully customized logistics solutions. Our teams has combined expertise in logistics and e-commerce with companies like Flagship, KaliSpot, and FedEx. And I'm a serial entrepreneur with a successful built logistics startup that navigates the relationship with couriers to make Spaceship work. We are Spaceship, a smart logistics SaaS platform with 7.5 million GMV last year, 2x growth rate this year, and 2.5 million items delivered. If you want to be part of this or learn more, reach out to me, Chilam. I'm so excited to share it with you. Thank you.
And next to the stage is Akil from Crunch. Crunch is the data analytics platform helping companies measure and grow their developer community. The floor is yours, Akil.
Hi, Crunch helps companies embrace developer-led growth by growing your revenue by using developers as a go-to-market strategy. Some of the largest companies in the world, such as Twilio, Artisan, Stripe, MongoDB, embrace developer-led growth. In fact, the stock valuation of these companies is growing 5 times faster than the ones without developer-led growth. However, unlike product and marketing-led growth, where you have tools such as Google Ads and Intercom, there simply aren't any tools for developer-led growth. And what's fascinating is there's more than 1 million companies that market to developers today. With Crunch's average ARR per customer sitting at $21,000, we are looking to target a staggering market of $21 billion. So why are companies eager to come to Crunch? Well, the existing marketing tools are unable to measure the experience and engagement of developers with your marketing activities. That's where Crunch comes in. Crunch is able to measure the performance of your marketing activities to developers, thereby identifying what they need to grow your business, be it code samples on GitHub, be it tutorials, be it documentations, live demos, you name it. And with just our beta launch, we have managed to clock in a revenue of 21K MRR. We're growing at 69% month on month and have 25 clients in our pipeline. Our client base ranges from SMEs to startups, from listed companies to unicorns, with major names such as Polkadot, Camunda, Equinox, among others. And there's a great team executing this vision. There's Jordan, my CEO and co-founder, and a highly qualified data analyst. There's me, Akil, the CTO. I successfully exited my first startup in 2018. So, to conclude, Crunch is growing at 21K MRR at 69% month on month and targeting a massive market of $21 billion. Thank you.
The next company is brought to you by Daniel at Rosetta AI. Rosetta AI amplifies sales in fashion e-commerce by uncovering shoppers' preferences.
Rosetta AI is a sales amplifier for fashion e-commerce merchants. We help them uncover shoppers' shopping preferences, and we got $3.5 million of ARR with 2x year over year. And let me tell you how. 90% of fashion e-commerce merchants use Google Analytics and similar tool to understand their shoppers. But this tool cannot identify shoppers' shopping preferences based on product attributes like fabric, color, fit, and style. It's like guessing the reason why the shopper purchased. And this is Rosetta AI comes in. We work with industry experts to create AI model for each fashion vertical, such as apparel, cosmetics, and accessories. Our algorithms extract product attributes to create individual shoppers' preference profile. If two shoppers purchase the same clothes, we can figure out one likes the material and another one likes the color style. And then we create tailored product recommendation based on preferences and activate cross-site selling. That's why the revenue we made for the merchant is 3 times than other competitor by A/B testing. We run subscription model and got more than 2,500 paying e-commerce merchants, including Giorgio Armani, Lancome, and YSL. I'm Daniel, the co-founder and CEO of Rosetta AI. Our team was the top 4 winner of RACE competition within 1,500 teams in 2019. We are ready to expand from Asia to the US. Let's book a meeting.
And now it's time to meet Mika from KaliSpot, which is building a banking-as-a-service platform to solve access and distribution for financial services in West Africa. Take it away, Mika.
Last year, in Africa, companies like Venmo and Cash App made $700 billion in total volume transactions. That's huge. The crazy part is that all those transactions are done by human agents who work at business hours only. Now that's insane. Imagine Venmo and Cash App not working after 6 p.m. But why such a huge business is done manually? Well, because 80% of the population is unbanked and mobile money is cash-based. This creates 2 problems across the ecosystem. On one hand, bank customers are struggling to get access to their cash because of long queue lines and few ATMs available. On the other hand, because mobile money requires humans, it is prone to unstable availability. Hi, my name is Mika Diol. I am the founder and CEO of KaliSpot. Let's take a deep dive on how we are addressing this multi-billion-dollar market opportunity. We built a digital and physical infrastructure to improve financial services access and distribution by channeling mobile money and banking services through a one-stop shop platform. Our proprietary banking-as-a-service solution provides 24/7 end-to-end financial services and extends financial inclusion. How are we making it happen? We are a team of seasoned professionals in the field of fintech, banking, and customer experience. Thanks to this dream team, since March, the following milestones were achieved. We completed our MVP, obtained the regulating body approval to start our business, becoming, by the way, the only fintech with a license to operate this model in the market, and we have signed distribution agreements to reach 240 million customers over 3 years. We are launching in Q1 2023 with key partners in the financial ecosystem in West Africa. The market is huge. There's a $700 billion cake being cooked every year that is getting bigger and bigger. Do you want a piece of it? Come join us now.
And next up is Christina from Lydia AI. Lydia AI helps insurers make instant and accurate risk assessments using digital data to make health and life insurance more personalized, easier to buy, and more inclusive.
Paying for healthcare is burdensome for every family. Most families don't have enough insurance coverage and end up paying way too much in out-of-pocket expenses. This happens globally, especially Asia. Families end up foregoing $1.8 trillion of required medical treatments every year. And insurance? Without better data, it's stuck with generic, hard-to-buy policies that many do not qualify for. Hi, I'm Christina, the co-founder and COO of Lydia AI, where we are creating the FICO score for your health. As the first clinically valid health score in Asia, we're creating a health index of people's biological age based on their actual health status, and not just their birth dates. Our models are trained on a proprietary dataset of 33 million lives and can be used to radically improve risk selection. We give insurers the ability to instantly and accurately score their customers' risks. This enables insurers to offer personalized policies and sustainably insure more people by 3 to 5%. As a customer, you get to see your biological health scores and get personalized recommendations. It's like checking your FICO scores and getting your mortgage rates pre-approved. We are a machine learning team out of the University of Toronto and joined by actuaries and industry veterans who have already transformed the industry and are coming back for more. Since launching in Taiwan 6 months ago, we've sold over $1 million in health and life insurance. Sales conversion rates have improved by 22% when compared to policies sold in the traditional way. We take a transactional fee from both insurers and reinsurers based on the volume we generate. We are currently working on building a reinsurance alliance to back our health score for expansion into international markets. In 2023, we plan on targeting Japan, South Korea, and Singapore. Join us to unlock better insurance to cover the $1.8 trillion of necessary healthcare and raise the health and prosperity of the next billion people. Thank you.
BetaStore is a B2B marketplace for neighborhood retailers with financing options.
West Africa is home to more than 2 million neighborhood stores generating $65 billion in sales. Many times every month they run out of goods and they can't get it delivered, which is why they have to go to crowded market, visit many wholesalers, collect their goods and bring it back to their store. Closing their shops means losing so much revenue and customers. Hi, my name is Steve Kamga. I'm the co-founder and CEO of BetaStore. We built BetaStore as a B2B marketplace to help these neighborhood retailers restock seamlessly and have access to financing. And it works, which is why we're growing 30% month on month, reaching $27 million in annualized GMV. We are aggregating inventory from wholesalers so that our retailers can simply browse, order, and get their goods delivered. Also, we're providing them with financing, which can increase their sales by up to 50%. With the support of strong partners, such as Auchan, we've been able to expand in 2 additional countries with triple-digit monthly growth. We are making money on each transaction through commission and loan interest fee. Why can we deliver on this? Because my co-founder and I have more than 20 years of experience in marketplace, logistics, and fintech. Leo built the fintech platform of a microfinance bank operating in 6 countries, and I led the marketplace logistics of Jumia Nigeria, the African e-commerce unicorn who IPO'd in 2019. We are Beta Store, an asset-light B2B marketplace solving the procurement and financing challenges of neighborhood retailers in Africa. We are growing 30% month-on-month with $27 million in annualized GMV. Come and talk to us. Thank you.
Wow, what a day. I cannot wait to see what these 14 incredible founders do next. Before we go, I'd like to pass the mic to my colleague Roland for a special announcement.
Hi, I'm Roland Osborne, a principal at 500 Global. As we conclude this demo day, we're continuing our hunt for promising startups. While we continue to welcome founders across multiple categories, starting today, we're encouraging companies solving issues in energy, climate tech, and adjacent spaces to apply to the Global Flagship Accelerator program. We look forward to supporting and working with companies in these important sectors. Follow the link below to apply.
I want to give a huge thank you to the founders for their perseverance, their grit, not only for today, but for building what we think are the category-defining companies of the future. And to everyone else who stayed with us today, thank you as well. We'll see you at the next demo day.